Have you ever found yourself stuck between two voices? One telling you it's right, and the other saying it's wrong? Well, these types of situations have become common. What one culture considers as moral, another disagrees. What one generation fights for, another dismisses. And because of this, many people are left to ask, can we still form a mature conscience in a world where morality itself seems confusing? My answer is yes. In fact, it is exactly in the middle of confusion wherein we begin to discover what we truly believe. Many see moral confusion as a problem. They say it leaves us lost, unable to distinguish good from bad, but I see it differently. Confusion forces us to reflect. It pushes us to ask, what do I really stand for? When people are confronted with conflicting ideas, they are given the chance to go deeper. That struggle is the root where a stronger and mature conscience grows. Of course, conscience does not appear overnight. It is built through time, decisions, and moments in life that test our capabilities. I remember there was a heated argument in social media between people that I knew. They were divided about a social issue, with some going against it and the others supporting it. At first, I wasn't sure of what to say out of anxiety. But when I chose to speak up for fairness, even if it was the most unpopular opinion, I realized that my conscience was guiding me. It was just a short moment, but thinking back on it reminded me that conscience grows when we choose to act, even in situations that feel risky. It is in these moments of life, whether online or offline, that shapes our values more than any lecture or rule book ever could. Let's not forget, we are not entirely alone in this confusion. Even in today's confusing world, there are still some people who live through these. There are role models around us that reminds us that respect, kindness, and justice for everyone are not supposed to be forgotten. They are essential. By surrounding ourselves with such people and learning from their example through life, our own conscience becomes sharper, clearer, and stronger. So, while society may never hand us a clear answer to every moral question we have, that does not mean we are doomed. On the other hand, it means we are responsible for shaping our conscience. With thought, courage, and compassion, confusion is not the end. It is actually the beginning of someone's journey to create their own conscience. The challenge of living in a morally confused and divided world is exactly what forces us to think harder questions, to reflect deeper, and to create our own character maturely. In the end, developing a mature conscience in a confused world is not only possible, but it is necessary. Because even if life refuses to give us the certainty we need, we can still choose justice and honesty. With that choice, it is made in small everyday moments, which is what truly defines what we are. Again, my name is Renali Bautista FERRANCULLO, and this topic is under Hope for Conscience. Thank you.